Good afternoon. I believe usually we're on the evening, but good afternoon. We have a special guest here with us today, and I am super excited that he has given up his time and his busy schedule to chat with us about his journey to success and to give us some information on what he may have coming up. So I am going to welcome him to the stage. He is Mr. Kiyoshi. He is fabulous. If you read his resume, or not his resume, read his journey to success like I did, I am super excited that he is giving us time to share with us. So, Mr. Kiyoshi, how are things going?
It's going pretty well. How are you doing, Mo?
I can't complain for a Thursday. I'm still on my birthday high because my birthday was Saturday, so I'm still celebrating. I do the whole month, so that's
There you
just me.
go. Happy belated birthday. Hope you're having a wonderful time enjoying and celebrating your existence.
Definitely am still going on. So, let's learn about you and your journey to success.
Cool. Let's do so.
Okay, so you can just start by telling us like your background and things like that. We are live. We have a couple people watching, so I'll watch the chat in case we have questions that they may have of you. But I'm all in. I don't want to tell everything I read. I'd rather them hear it from the horse's mouth itself. Rather them hear it from you than me.
Yeah, no problem. All good. Well, it's a blessing to be here. Monique Robinson. My name is Kiyoshi, and the place to be. First and last name is Kiyoshi Shelton. I go by Kiyoshi. Some friends call me Kiyo or Yosh or Yoshi. Kiyoshi is my stage name, and I am a transformational rap coach, musician, and vocalist. And I empower people to tap more into their creative, self-expressive selves from the page to the stage, bringing more transformation and elevation through the arts and music. And that is my purpose. It's what I do, and being of service on this planet. And it's my passion. Music is my life. And so I was raised and born in Michigan in 1982, grew up in Ann Arbor, the city outside of Detroit, maybe 40 minutes away, and a musical household. My father's a music teacher, so I was on guitar at an early age. Then I started writing songs as a kid. And then as a teenager, I got into rapping and poetry, started playing bass, and then got more into poetry slams, competing, open mics, towards the end of my high school career. And then in college, I got really active as well in the poetry slams and competed nationally in high school and college. Also did a lot of open mics, talent shows, and received a number of awards, accolades, and yeah, released my first album in 2004. So Unorthodox Slang is a mixtape. And then after that, I released a number of other projects and started throwing my own events, performed a lot, did some touring, moved to California, San Diego, and started performing more in Southern California in 2011. That's when I moved. I did some touring and got really involved in the conscious community there, got more into my transformational, living, growth, more of the conscious communities, got into a lot of yoga, mindfulness workshops, breath work, and really self-healing. I was more of a shy, introverted kid in high school. And so the arts, the creative arts and music and poetry and performing allowed me to come out more of my shell, find more of my voice, and step more into my empowered self. And so, I've been performing over 2 decades. It's a passion of mine, of course, like I mentioned before. And in the past 3 years, I've been coaching people. So what I do is I use poetry and rapping as tools for personal self-development, helping people move through their fears and, find their own voice. And this relates and is also can be transferred and moved into, you see it transformed in other areas of your life, relationships, business, career, just overall, life in general, basically. And again, that's my story as far as, me being used to being, shy and not knowing how to talk to, girls, how to, stand up for myself and just really be more extroverted. There's really like music allowed me to really find that therapy and power within myself. So yes, it's been a beautiful journey, and I love helping others do the same.
Wow. Just that little excerpt that you have given us, I'm like, I have questions running through my head. One of the most important things that have stood out to me from what you said was finding your voice. How do you help others find their voice? Because I'm very outspoken, but sometimes I can be shy. And just like you, music is my passion, but I kind of like, put it on the back burner. So how do you channel your scholars to find that?
Yeah, great question. Um, That's a pretty general and broad question and more of a topic. So I'm speaking more specifically. Yeah, you can find your voice more in life, but what I do, the work I do, is more specifically in, um, the creative arts and music, songs, poetry, spoken word, singing, rapping. And, working with them, I get to get a sense of their personality. Once I get a sense for their personality and style and see what they're going for, what they like to sound like, maybe they'll give me some references. And then hearing them over and over, then I'll start to get a feel like, okay, I feel like you can move into this. And then I feel like you're shy in here. And then I do different techniques. There's a number of different techniques, freestyling and writing techniques that really help them hone those abilities and get out of more of that negative judgment space. And it really takes time and practice, right? You just can't, I mean, it could happen, but it usually doesn't just happen like overnight or like in the snap of a finger. Hey, do this. And also, oh, I'm healed. No, it takes time. So I give these people tools like, yeah, do this on your own. The more you practice this, the more you're going to be more empowered. And I see this, I see, I'm able to see certain blind spots that other people aren't able to see. Just like, some people may see things in me. They're like, oh, I didn't know that. So we sometimes need other people and coaches, mentors, or just friends to like point these things out. And so I work with so many people and, just knowing that I've had these same things and I still go through these things. I hear those freaking limited beliefs or those doubts, judgments. So I really do techniques and strategies and practices to help people get more into that space of freedom. Like, hey, do this, believe in yourself. Like, okay, what you're doing there, stay with that. These voices over there, yeah, they're there. It's okay. However, focus on this. So just really shifting the focus. Techniques, practices to shift the focus and awareness. Because a lot of times what holds people back is they're focused over here and they're like, I don't know, what if I fail? So those what if I fail doubts and uncertainties, they're okay. However, if you stay in that space of like lack and I'm not good enough, then that's when you're not gonna open up, right? Mm-hmm. So I just take people and shift them over here. All right, let's work over here. Like, yeah, stay there. Then even though that's there, you're gonna move through that. Generally speaking, but yeah, a lot of different techniques.
Yeah, so you have to be able to take constructive criticism is what I'm hearing you say in order to excel in the gift that you're using. I also noticed from when you were telling me about your journey to success, you mentioned yoga is part of your practice. How do you incorporate that in what you do?
Yeah, so yoga means so a lot of times when people hear yoga, they think it's just the physical asanas or the physical postures or moves. However, yoga means to yoke, to mold together, to bring together the union between mind, body, and soul. So that's all encompassing, the mind, body, soul, just whatever ways, basically like, the unification of ourselves, right? And finding inner peace. And the physical asanas are only 1/8 of what yoga really is. So what I do, I've trained, I got my 200-hour training in yoga. I've been a practitioner of yoga for over 8 years and started actually, earlier on. And then I got deep into it in 2011. But basically, I incorporate more holistic practices, breath work, mindfulness, visualizations. So it's just more so tapping into the soul and listening to what our hearts ultimately want to say. Not coming from a place of ego and like, yo, rap like this because this sounds cool or, that's cool. It's having a balance of all that. But bringing the logical, technical skill set along with the, more of like the intuitive inner guidance system, universal source, knowledge, awareness, God, basically channeling God and getting to God essence, bringing that all together, what you really want to say. So finding that place of silence sometimes, even if you need to go there, to listen to your heart and following your heart. So people might say I'm a conscious rapper, but conscious is basically the definition of that is being aware. So just help people come to more of an awareness of who they are and what their soul's telling them to say. And a lot of times people have blocks, like, right? And they feel blocked in their voice, throat chakra, or they just like maybe blocked in their bodies. Like, I feel like I need to get something out, but I don't know how to say it. I don't know if I'm good enough, whatever, blah, blah. Well, it's like, hey, that's like, the yoga, like the yoga aspect of that is like, all right, okay, what is there? What do you feel is there? It's happening to your body. Do you need to like close your eyes, listen to that? Maybe it's something like a trauma you had or whatever it is, but basically just coming back to our true essence. Like, yo, you are worthy. You know that, you are a part of God. Like, you are God's child. Believe that. You're worthy of this. So speak that. And then sometimes when you bring these up, people might even freestyle about these things. And when they do, it's powerful, So I help, basically getting people to that essence.
I probably need you to coach me then. Like music is my heart. I probably, like you, went to performing arts school and then went on and pursued it in college. But so nice. I love it, but I kind of like, had to do other stuff first. But what was that where you knew that was something that you wanted to do? Like, what got you like, hey, this is what I'm going to do. I'm not giving up and I'm not going to stop.
When I was a teenager, I just was rapping a lot, writing poetry a lot. And then when I'll see ministers speak in church and then spoken word artists and people performing, I'll get goosebumps and be like, I think I can do that. Feel like I need to do that. And then I started doing that. I'm like, okay, this is obviously a gift. And then I started seeing the impact it has upon people. I'm like, all right, well, this seems right. And so it's just been a journey of like, hey, this feels good. And I'm giving to others. And I do this better than anything else in life. So let's go. And throughout the journey, it's been, I'll work different corporate gigs and have other jobs. And it's like always that sweet small voice that always called me to follow my heart's path and not listen to the external noise and chaos of multiple directions. And so, just coming back to what I ultimately wanted to do and follow my passions. So, just staying on the path. Hope that answered the question.
It did. I mean, and that is a challenging thing, because music industry is really tough. Just by watching, not that I actually experienced it. But however, like, to have that mindset that you have, and I've listened to your genre of music. You didn't really go into depth until about what type of genre where you was talking about it. I wish you could share exactly what is your genre, because it was really creative. I listened to samples that you have, and I'll probably post them on the replay so people can hear it as well as your bio. Like, you have a huge bio that you didn't share with us, like some of your accomplishments. So I would love if you would share those with us right now.
Yes, just share some of my accomplishments.
Yes.
Yes, I've performed in different countries. I've collaborated with a lot of, world-renowned musicians, artists. I've coached a number of people. I've won a bunch of talent shows in college. Won a number of poetry slams. Recorded a number of projects. Let's see what else. Those are some, highlights off the top of the head. There's others, but it should be good enough.
Yes, you are very, very humble, because when I post your highlights, people probably like, he's so modest. He didn't even say half the things that he did. But that's good that you're still able to remain like level-headed, because sometimes people, they feel they have arrived once they got the accolades and things that you have reached. Because I was looking at that, I'm like, goodness, he want to sit down and talk to me. But like I said, I am honored, and then it means a lot because it's Teacher Appreciation Week, and you're also an educator, so it's a win-win for me. Also, if you don't mind, do you have like a piece of, or one of your poetry slams, or something that you would like to share with us today?
Like to share. Okay. Sure, I can. Um,
Put you on the spot. I'm sorry.
yeah, you put me on the spot, but it's okay. I don't mind being put on the spot. Um, I don't mind being put on the spot. I didn't really come prepared, but I got hip hop and I can do this anytime, anywhere because I'm creatively influenced by the Most High. You know why? I'm the KIY to the SHO. No, that's not in my name. I'm just spelling out letters that don't make no sense. But you know, sometimes I want to make you sweat because I'm so hot, like 100 degrees. I'm half black and half Marshallese. That's my race. You can look at me in my face and I'll give you something that you can lyrically taste and spiritually not waste, because we got to embrace all parts of ourselves, all aspects, because I'll put on the damn black decks like a fucking DJ on the turntables. I'm willing and able, laying it down, whether it's the truth or fiction, a nonfiction, a fable. You know that I sweeter than maple syrup. I'm like a cowboy in a stirrup. Or check it out, because I do this from here to Europe to New York to the West Coast. I used to live in San Diego. Now I got the best flow in Michigan. And you know, I just say so. I'm going beast mode from here to the East Coast. You see, Yosh, that's like a short version of my name. Every time I'm spitting it, you know that I'm not yearning for the fame, because I do this for the love, y'all. I'm giving you hugs, y'all. I'm doing everywhere for everyone. Oh, damn, I could do this till tomorrow, washing away all your sorrows, because I spit this. This is authentic, live in the flesh. Yoshi, I might get a yes, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if that I'm not the best, because I might just suggest that you lyrically spark your voice and activate your throat chakra, whether it was your father or your mama. I'm hot like the Bahamas. I'm gonna tell you, because you ought to, whether you're kneeling down at the altar, getting some anointing on your forehead. You know, we are more than dead. We are alive. So feel that inside. What's that burning? What's that calling you to do? This is my lyrical juice that I just spit this to the youth. This is my truth. I don't need to be in a booth. I could be anywhere, like here with the wood behind me. Yo, I'm going to do this whether you don't even like me, because I'm so hot, feisty, and spicy. I'll be chilling with my headphones on like, yo, what up, Mo? That's my flow. I didn't come prepared with the poem, but I could freestyle anywhere like that, yo.
Wow. Yeah, you did that off the dome. That's, that's pretty cool. Something that I can't do that no more. I used to,
I used to do it.
I used to do a little bit of that, like,
That's nice.
back in the school days.
Yeah, nice.
We just sit up there and just strike up a little tune and sing like that.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. That's freestyle. That's good medicine.
So you teach your scholars to express themselves in that method of art, in that way. Like, would you just display it as like always be prepared, because you never know who's watching or listening. So
well, it was just like I was just flowing, whatever, it just flowed. I didn't prepare with that, but I just embraced the moment. I could have spit or written. I have many writtens or stuff I memorized, but I was like, hey, well, I was just going with the flow. I didn't know what I was gonna say, and I teach people how to get into that zone or a similar zone of just freedom and just letting it go.
That is pretty cool. I am nowhere near on that level, but I might need your to get there. But
yeah, hit me up. I'll be more than happy to help.
So, do you teach like at a university, or where exactly do you teach? Is it strictly online, or how does this work?
It is online. I do transformational rap coaching online. I do one-on-ones. I also do, if couples want to get some coaching and have a couple session, it's great to bring people together and they can do stuff together. And I do courses. So I have a level 1, which is called Expand Your Expression course. I'm currently teaching a course called Leap into Leadership with my buddy Jay Brave.
Okay.
Excuse me. And also have a level 2 course, which is more an advanced rap course called Journey Through the Rap Eras, where I have people learn about the different eras of rap from the 70s to 80s, 90s, 2000s to current, studying the different rap patterns and styles so that they can find more of their rap style and what works for them.
Now that is something that kind of just like made all types of questions go in my head. Pretty much because you said you traveled through all genres of rap.
Not all of them, but like the different eras, more the eras of like the 70s, 80s, 90s. Yeah.
So what's your favorite? Like what gets you in the zone? Is it like the 80s rap, which I probably grew up on, or is it because I mean like
Yeah, right. Yeah, early 90s,
okay.
early to mid 90s. That's more the golden era. Golden era started late 80s, mid 90s. So yeah, that era, golden era rap.
Okay, so
Keeps
which
me
rap
going.
artist would you say has inspired you the most?
Mm, it's hard to say, but some off the top, Most Def, Black Thought.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know one of those. I mean, I know
yeah.
one of them.
Okay.
So that gives
Yeah,
me a little credit.
a
Now,
little credit.
you also talked about poetry slams. I used to love like those type of competitions. Have you ever put on one for yourself just to kind of encourage young people to go into that road? Or have you thought about doing one or promoting one?
Poetry slams. I helped put on one with my friend at her school. I was the special guest poetry teacher for a week, and then I helped to MC and help that. I organized that for kind of like the end of the week. It's like that Friday for the kids. It was a lot of fun. I never really organized others besides that. I mean, I've been a part of them and I've judged some. Yeah.
How was that experience in judging it? I know that has to be hard.
Yeah, it can be hard because really you can't judge a poem. I mean, you just judge based off what you think is dope, to be
That
real. Yeah.
because if you're not vibing with that poet, then yeah, that would be challenging. I can see.
Yeah. Or if somebody has something really simple to say, like, and that's really heartfelt versus somebody who's lyrically dope, but they're like they don't have any heart. It's like, how do you rank those? So it's hard to really judge them. But
That's true. It's
do the
almost like
best you can.
that's right because you like you said you have a religious background, so that's almost like a person getting up to sing without any feeling.
Yeah.
That's related.
Right.
So yeah, I truly get that. Uh, Another question that came up in the midst of you talking and answering this question. Do you have any current projects that are on the market that people can go and purchase, or anything that projects that you have going on that you may be able to support?
Current projects. I have music on Spotify, and yeah, my transformational rap coaching. You can definitely check that out. You can share it. I got a website. Yeah, my music is on all platforms. But as far as the latest project, I don't have. I got a new single came out last month called Everything I Need with my friend Aquanimus. We collaborated on that. And I have some new projects coming out soon. I have a new single I'll be dropping with maybe in a couple weeks.
Oh wow! So you are very, very busy. You have a lot of things going on as far as music. Do you do anything other than just music and teaching? Like, how do you get self-care? Because all the things that you have going on, self-care is important. So how do you display that with all the things you have going on?
Yeah, great question. I'm all about that. So today I did. Yesterday I got a massage. Today I went and got a sauna treatment, and I jogged out in nature. Went hiking in the woods. I work out at the gym. Make sure I attempt to get at least 7 hours of sleep. And yeah, I dance when I can. Spend time outside. I'm all about nature, yoga, working out. Yeah, so taking care of myself.
Wow, that is super. Being that that's something I know that's something that COVID-19 has taught me this year is to always take care of self and family. So it's good that you mentioned, even down to mentioning how many hours of sleep that you should have, and also just taking care of yourself. That's really, really important in this day and age. And a lot of people don't know, but May is actually mental health month, mental health awareness month. So it seems like you're doing all the right things in that category for that. Another question that has come up that I have, what would you tell a younger person that is interested in going in the career path that you're choosing, that you're in? I'm sorry, like not choosing, because when I put your bio out there, they're gonna know that it's facts.
Yeah, just to follow their heart and do what they are really feeling strongly pulled to move towards, and move in that direction. And don't listen to that, turn off the external noise of people trying to sway you in what they think is best for you, and just follow that inner guidance system of what you really like strongly feel like. I need to be doing this. I need to be an engineer. I need to freaking be a musician. I need to, be a rap coach or vocal coach or whatever it is. Like whatever you feel, and move towards that and do whatever you can. Find some mentors, people who are already doing that in that field, and ask them questions. How'd you get there? And then do those things. Apply that to your life. Once you find people, reference points, and people who you admire or aspire to be like, follow their steps, and then do it in your own way, tweak it your own way. So, yeah.
That's good that you mentioned mentors, and I have several. Well, I've acquired several since I have went into this different realm of life, where I'm running a nonprofit, and I'm, trying to get people that look like the scholars that I care about to see, so they can see success, if that makes sense. I care about all scholars, but I am a heavy advocate, which you probably learned, for historically Black colleges and universities. And I want them to see success, my scholars to see success, but I also, more important, want them to see success that look like yourself. Because I have a lot of kids, and most of them think that things happen overnight. And most people that come on here, I try to get them to get the people that come on so they can tell them that it's not an overnight thing. Like, you didn't just wake up and get to where you are. So that's what I'm very glad that you did, like, break it down, and you even broke down the self-care that's important. And you also, broke down that sometimes things don't always go your way. So I do appreciate you being very transparent in that, because I deal with scholars that think that they can just wake up and you're going to wake up and get a music contract. It's not that easy. So you moving from different areas, did you move basically to enhance your career, or it was just time to go?
Yeah, I just wanted to explore something new. Okay. And I was growing up in Michigan most of my life before 2011. So I felt the call to, explore something else and check out the West Coast.
Got it. I am a former Detroiter, so I do understand.
Oh, yeah. Nice. That's what's up. Where are you based now?
Right now I'm in San Antonio. So I'm from Dayton, Ohio, but I also lived in Detroit, Michigan. So I'm very familiar with the areas and things that you're discussing. Did you go to performing arts, by the way?
No, I did.
Oh, wow. So yeah, it's very different. Very, very different.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so, I can imagine.
Yeah, so I am, like I said, I am very glad that you did join me for a talk, just to let us know what you have going on, let us know your success. And it sounds like you were, you said you were shy. I don't think so, because you rapped, you told us about yourself and everything else. So
well, I was saying back in the day, I was like, music allowed me to really come up the shell. Yeah. Not like it used to be. Yeah. Nah.
I'm like, how he just raps in bars? He ain't shy. No.
Yeah, no, I'm not shy like that.
So, do you do any producing or anything, or you just strictly just rap your own music and put your own music out?
Yeah, I rap, sing, and I just started music producing, so I'm very, very new to it.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, it seems like you got everything going. So as we come to a close, do you have any final things or anything that you want to promote to our sponsors? Because a lot of times people don't exactly watch it now, but they will catch it on the replay once we get to sharing and everything like that. So do you have anything that last words you want people to follow?
Yeah, I just want to say, if you're looking for, I teach rapping, but it's more of, like I said, as a tool for transformation and for more self-expression, and to, you know, really find your voice, step into your fears, from the page to the stage. And it helps you in all aspects of life. If you just feel like you're feeling blocked or stifled in your creativity, I really help you, you know, shake the energy things up to really, yeah, find it more of a place of freedom for yourself. So if you're interested, I can help coach you and support you in however I can. My website again is Kiyoshimusic.com, and you can look at my name right here, Kiyoshi, at music.com. So, and on Instagram is Kiyoshi Music. So Kiyosshi Music, Music. And yeah, I do transformational rap coaching. I got courses where people, you know, learn all that good stuff I just mentioned. Super fun. And you're going to be freaking fulfilled, transformed, and moving your life to the next level. Yeah, that's all I want to share right now.
Well, I do totally appreciate you sharing yourself for 30 minutes and 30 minutes today to our scholars, our families, our viewers, our sponsors, and even giving us like a little concert, because you gave us like some bars. I don't know exactly how many because I'm rapping. I can't do it. You tell me sing some bars, I might got you. But I do appreciate you spending time with us. And they don't know, but we have been planning this forever, and I'm glad we finally got it done. And I am excited to see what your career will turn into. And I will also post your bio when I post the thing. So if you are replaying, please follow him at Kiyoshimusic.com, I believe. So follow him. Also look forward to his upcoming release. I believe he have going on soon, according to what I researched. So, and if you are interested in having a rap coach, you know, the vocal music maybe, but rap, I can't do. But I do totally appreciate you. So, thank you for watching. Please remember, we do have our mother-daughter brunch tickets on sale on Eventbrite. And if you do not live in San Antonio and you want to sponsor a family, by all means, you can go to Eventbrite, but just text me and let me know. And also, we'd like to thank Mr. Kiyoshi giving us his time today and his talent. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mo. Have a blessed day.
You too.
Have a good one.